Hey everyone, what is up? It is 9:44 in the morning, and I am here to give you, as you see down there, my reaction review to the latest and probably the final Captain America Civil War trailer. And so it just came out today. I would assume just came out within the past couple of hours. I would assume that. I would assume it came out just in the past few hours. Let me check. But I'll tell you something. If this is the last trailer, and I know we're a little over a month away from, a little over a month and a half away from the movie coming out. I'll tell you, if this is the last trailer they did, man, what a trailer to, really get you pumped and hype. I mean, obviously Marvel knows what they're doing here because they realized that within 15 days from now, 15 days, Batman versus Superman, Dawn of Justice is going to come out. And they realized that DC, with the last Batman and Superman trailer, brought their A game. They brought their A game, and, well, holy smokes. What can I say about this? It just blew my mind. I mean, you get a little bit more. Hold on for a second. All right, that was just the beginning of the trailer. Sorry about that. But wow, like I said, just mind is. But it came out today on March 10th, I should say. So I'd say within the past hour or so, it just came out, and it's already got 2,300. It's already got two 234,668 views. But wow, man, it's But man, what a trailer! What could be basically a final trailer for this movie? I mean, like I said, I think they realized that DC brought their A game with the final Batman v Superman trailer, and that's gotten people stoked and hyped up to see that in the next 2 weeks. So they had to bring their A game and up it a little bit more, and they did just that. I like basically how they start this out. They kind of showcase the past events involving the Avengers themselves. Like from the first movie, what happened in the first movie, what happened in the second movie. Just just recapping what's going on. And you got the guy, the general guy. I can't think of his name right now from the Hulk movie. Uh, Showing them this. And Captain America's like, man, this is enough. Don't show anymore. And you got the general basically, long story short, the general saying, hey, look, the people. He's basically saying the people out there, they're scared to death. They're afraid right now because they don't know what's going to happen. And so you got Iron Man coming in, Tony Stark coming in, and say, hey, that's why I'm here. And the reason we're having this meeting is because it's time for us to be put in check. In other words, it's time for us to realize, hey, we got a job to do, but we got to do it in a more civilized, more safer environment so that there will be less collateral damage and less, so basically there'll be no fear whatsoever and there'll be less collateral damage in the future. Of course, Captain America, Steve, he's not too thrilled about this. He's not too happy about it. He does not, basically, he does not want anything to do with this. And one of the main reasons he doesn't want anything to do with this is because he's trying to save one of the main plot points in this movie is he's trying to protect his friend Bucky. He's trying to protect his friend because his friend is slowly gaining back his memory, slowly getting back to remembering who he was. But there's still that that if factor, and we see it in the trailer. That is Bucky really able to come back and be himself again? Is Bucky Barnes really able to, become himself again, or is this still a little bit of that Winter Soldier that Hydra put in him? So, that's really what you see in this trailer. Is it's basically Bucky's involvement. Basically, Bucky here is going to be a central point. You could see that because there's a scene, and I know Andre Meadows, a Black Nerd Comedy, doesn't like this. There's a scene where War Machine gets shot down by Bucky. Obviously, it's by Bucky, and there's that iconic scene already where Tony's taking the mask off of his friend. We don't know if he's dead or he's in a coma. We don't know what's going on. But he's looking straight up at somebody, and obviously it has to be either Bucky. It has to be the Winter Soldier, and he's like, "I was wrong about you. The whole world was wrong about you." And basically, that's when a lot of the shit really starts to get real. And you got the moments where Black Widow, you got Tony telling Black Widow she's got to hide herself, protect herself, and she's telling him, "Hey, I'm not the one that needs to watch their back." Oh man! I mean, this trailer does so much. It definitely. I mean, you could definitely see in this trailer, the plot is going to focus around Bucky. He's going to be like the main plot point for this Civil War to occur. So basically, just tremendous. You get some action scenes here. You get, I don't know. There's a scene with Scarlet Witch. She's using her powers on somebody. I don't know if it's Vision. I don't know if it's Captain America. I don't know if it's Winter Soldier. I don't know who it is. Black Panther. I don't know. But you do get some action scenes in here. Like I say, that kind of like I was mentioning. I know I sound like a broken record. Definitely shows you that it's focused a lot on Bucky. That he's going to be a central point here. So you get all these. You see some action scenes with Black Panther going after Bucky. You see some fight scenes between, I think, Black Panther and Black Widow. So just, oh man, Marvel they just brought their A game with this trailer. I mean, I can't say any more than that. They brought their A game here. They definitely. I'll tell you this, DC, they brought their A game with that last Batman v Superman, but I think Marvel just topped them. They just topped them right there. And of course, one of the final iconic shots in this trailer is right after they're racing after each other, and then you get the title, which is Captain America Civil War. You have Tony, you have Iron Man, Tony Stark saying, "Okay, I've had enough." And then he calls out, "Underoos!" And next thing you know, after he says that Underoos, bam! Out comes, out of nowhere, some webbing, pulls up Captain America's shield, wraps his arms up like this, almost like tying his hands up like this. And you see this figure flipping over on top of a vehicle, and it's Spider-Man. And he's got a new suit. Obviously, you can see it's a little bit of CGI rendered, but he's got a new suit. It's got like black arms, like little black things on his arms here, and his eyes do squint a little bit more than they did beforehand in the other Spider-Man films. But again, you see that. You see him flip over and land on a vehicle, and he's got Captain America's shield on his arms like this, and he's like, and he looks up, his eyes are squinting, he's like, "Hey everybody." I was like, "Hi everybody," or "Hey everybody," and it just ends there. So, oh man, just again, Marvel, it's like when DC fires a shot and seems to be getting the edge now again, Marvel comes back and they just fire multiple shots to show, hey, you still got a lot more ways to go, DC. So, oh my goodness, wow. I mean, they gave you so much more with this trailer, and what I like about it is just like with the previous trailer and even with this trailer, they don't give away much. They kind of show you the emphasis of what the title is about. It's Civil War. It's Civil War. It's Civil War, and they kind of emphasize that with these scenes, with these action scenes, with the beginning scene. It's just unbelievable. I mean, the beginning scene basically is like, obviously you have, I think, the Avengers, either Iron Man and Captain America going in to rescue people, and you have one of them. I don't know if it's Captain America or it's Iron Man saying, "We got to rescue. We got a lot of people to rescue, but we can't rescue everybody. But it doesn't mean we can rescue everybody." And they show this shot as soon as he's saying that, as one of them saying that, of this thing lifting up, this like containment cell or containment unit lifting up, and there's the Winter Soldier, there's Bucky under that containment cell, under that containment unit. So just, I, I, I don't know what more I could say about this, except if you have not seen this trailer, go to Marvel Entertainment's YouTube channel right now and watch this trailer. Watch it. Because this is, again, DC, they brought their A game with the last Batman v Superman trailer, but Marvel just, oh man, Marvel just topped them again. Marvel just outdid them again here. So, I mean, again, they put the emphasis on what the title is, but they don't give much away, which is pretty good. Although a lot of us can kind of speculate and hint as to what could happen. I mean, obviously, the Avengers, let's face it, you can't do Avengers Infinity War and split up the Avengers and Captain America. You can't really do that. Yes, you could shake things up with certain events, but you can't really do much more than that. So, in my opinion, there's a lot to speculate with here. I mean, obviously you got the General from the Hulk movies, who basically has a huge disdain. Let's be honest, has a total disdain for the Hulk, for Banner himself, because he knows they're one and the same. So my speculation is part of the reasoning he's leading this situation to where, okay, we got to get these heroes in check and have them start doing what we tell them. One of the main primary reasons, I believe, is because he wants to get Banner. He wants to get his hands on Banner, and he pretty much probably feels by doing this initiative, by getting the heroes in check, he's got an easier shot at getting Banner and taking down the Hulk. So that's just my opinion. I think that's just my opinion, but I wouldn't be surprised if that's revealed as one of the main reasons behind this and why he's part of it. So, but just so much to take in with this trailer. I know some people are not going to like Spider-Man's look and anything, but you still got a month and a half to, kind of clean things up. So we'll see what happens when we get to that point. But, oh, wow, just so much to take in. Again, if you have not seen the trailer yet, go see it right now after you watch this video to fully get the juice, to fully get the beef of what I'm talking about. Because you can't experience it from just somebody reacting to it like I am. You got to see it for yourself. So, but wow, they just bring their A game here. I mean, oh man, DC. All I can say is if you got one more trailer for Suicide Squad before their movie comes out in August, you better really bring your A game, and you really better find a way to top this, because this just topped your last trailer of Batman v Superman. So, wow. And again, they didn't give much away here. They didn't, and I like that. They focused on what needs to be focused on, which was the Civil War, the issues behind it. One of the main primary focuses of the Civil War being Bucky, the Winter Soldier, and of course, Captain America and maybe several of the heroes siding with him, not in agreement with what's going on here. And again, I believe there's more to it than just, we got to keep the heroes in check. And when you have the general that has a disdain, if not a hatred, for Bruce Banner / the Hulk, then you know there's got to be more to it. And I believe, in my opinion, it might be mentioned, it might be referenced, it might be acknowledged, but maybe it's speculation on my part. But I believe somehow something's gonna come up in this movie where they're gonna find out that this this whole initiative of getting the heroes in check is just so the general, more so than anything, because he obviously is one of the central figures in getting this initiative going, is he wants a better chance of obtaining and taking down the Hulk, taking down Banner. Even though we don't see the Hulk in this movie, we don't see Banner in this movie, he's going to get acknowledged. And you know that's going to be one of the main reasons for this, if not one of the reasons. But hey, that's speculation on my part. But just the fact that you got this guy in it, a guy that has not been seen since the Incredible Hulk movie, I think tells a lot and gives you enough to speculate on. So, I know a lot of people are also wondering, well, what's Spider-Man's role going to be? Is he just going to appear later on and that's it? I think Spider-Man, Peter Parker, is going to have a bigger role than we think, because he did have sort of a central role in the Civil War comic book series. So I think he's going to have a big role here. Maybe not as big as he did in the comic book one, but he's going to have a decent one. He's going to have a decent sized one here as well. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if he finds out the real reasoning behind this initiative in the movie. So that's all I'm going to say, guys. But again, if you've not seen this trailer, don't take my word for it in this reaction video. Go see it yourself. Because again, my reaction, my words, Andre Meadows' reaction in his words, Angry Joe's reaction in his words, those cannot do this justice. You got to see it for yourself. Go to Marvel Entertainment's YouTube channel right now and check it out. And that's all I'm going to say, folks. Let me know what you think down below. Check it out, and I'll talk to you later. I will provide the link in the description box so you guys can check it out. But, oh man, Marvel, they just toppled DC's A game with their own A+ A game with this trailer. I'll talk to you guys all later, but check out the trailer. Link is in the description.